it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. From where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They motion the slot man right. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 28. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
180, 180.
Zone read give here to Barkley. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
From the pistol, Hurts. Out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They'll motion Smith left. They're going to run with Barkley. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now Hurts. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Yeah, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Offense is set. First and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Jahan Campbell. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accuracy?
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks who won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jackson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he will get this inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's enough for Eagles. 1st down. A gain of 47 yards.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll motion Smith left. They'll play action. Here's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Silver.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after it added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
10, Seahawks 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
We're outside.
Now Darnold on the play action. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Walker on 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
No lady, set. Red. Set.
From the gun, Darnold. That's caught at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Ready? We go set.
Rolling from the gun here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Go set. It's set. It's set.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
We go set. It's set. Young lady. It's set.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway, up.
They motion the tight end over. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone on first. Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yo, lady. Real set. Yo, lady. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
3-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Stay set.
Darnold. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yo, lady.
Throw here, third down. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers escapes a defender. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Back to throw, Hurts. Dialing up a receiver screen. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down by Malik Woolen. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, they need 7. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Smith. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Eagles, first down.
King.
First down throwing for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
48 yards on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. the lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 3rd quarter lead. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Think, Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
180, 180.
Motion man left is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Elliott connects there, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a 2nd one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
He's got room to roam. Has room into the secondary, and they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hits him on the in route. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Hurts setting up to throw. Here's Barkley. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Run here with Will Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's caught. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And an Eagle first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Looking quickly here.
Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Hits it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Third and goal, one of the biggest moments of this NFC title game. They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Running back sent in motion left. This is caught. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This is the 1st and more. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Philadelphia.
They've got first down from the 31. Now they send their back in motion right. Hurts on first down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Resurges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the pistol, Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Seahawks have it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
Good checkmark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game. Guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead on the turnover. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, the electricity of his legs.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll motion Smith left.
A gain of 12.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. It's Hurts once again. Has it in close. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Eagles at a 2-score deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. Finds the in route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. First down throwing for Hurts. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, man. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play, back at the 8. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement in the face of a lot of doubts from everyone outside.